Hey guys, Trent here coming at you with another video, and I have a new mission in my business, and it is to be the Nerf King of eBay. So if you're new to my channel, welcome in. My name is Trent. I'm a part-time reseller on eBay. I do it for fun and profit, and I take you along for the journey. Please hit that subscribe button for more great videos in the future. Certainly appreciate it. So if you've been following my videos for any amount of time recently, you know that I've mentioned this thrift store where they take cash only. The merchandise is packed from the floor to the ceiling, and they're constantly bringing out stuff. It seems that there's no competition, at least for what I go for. Every time I go in there, I'm finding, to me, top tier stuff for the kind of stuff I'm looking for, which is like toys, Nerf mainly, and my phones. I like to sell cordless phones and stuff like that. So, yeah, this place, do you guys have that feeling sometimes whenever you keep frequenting a certain thrift store or whatever the case might be? Like, there's no competition, because every time I come in there, like, the top of the line Nerf guns are there. It's crazy. Either there's no competition, or actually I'm not so sure about that, because so last Friday I went and I showed you that other Nerf haul where I went to this thrift store and got that stuff. You can go back and check that video if you haven't seen it. But this is fast forward to Tuesday, Friday, Saturday. Okay, so Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, 4 days later. There's a bunch of new good stuff that I'm going to show you. But also, I will mention that I remember the scraps I had left behind on Friday. They are gone. Somebody did buy those up. So somebody came in there and bought those were less desirable to me Nerf blasters. Maybe that's just regular customers buying it for kids. That's quite possible. But man, I got some interesting stuff to show you again. So I'll start with the little bags. They have bags hanging on the wall of smaller toys. I grabbed this one for $2.99. It's just two Nerf Vortex Protons. I think in this video I'm going to be showing you that I recently sold some of these. So with these little blasters, I like to just, again, piece them up with bigger blasters and make lots. So once I get more Vortex series, the disc shooting blasters, again, I'll make another lot. So these will be on standby. Then the next bag is a bunch of regular dart shooting Nerf blasters. Oh, actually, 3 regular dart shooting blasters. And then the first time I've had this one, a Mega shoots the Mega darts, Big Shock. A little mini Mega blaster, so that's cool. So again, and this was $2.99, so here I'm paying less than $1 a blaster, so that's pretty cool. Again, just great fodder to beef up the lots and make it to where, you know, I try to put together a lot to where a parent maybe seeing the listing would be like, oh wow, you know, this is going to provide a whole Nerf arsenal for my kid, you know, including the darts. They got a couple mini pistols for close encounters. They got, you know, their bigger blaster, which is what they're more primarily interested in firing, you know, primarily as their primary weapon. So I don't know. That's just how I'm doing it, and it seems to be working out pretty good. I also got a shipment from eBay to show you too, and I'll crack that open in this video and show you how I'm supplementing my lots with Nerf darts. So a couple runner-up blasters. I got another Mega blaster, a Magnus. This is a single-shot Mega blaster, and just a reminder, the Mega series, they fire a bigger dart, and they fire them, I think, harder than a regular dart. So I put these, you know, in separate lots as well. I think they sell a little bit less than the regular standard blasters, but this was only $1.99, so just keep it on standby, pair it together with some more Mega blasters, and we'll have another lot. Then I found another Stockade. This is a really nice blaster. It's a semi-automatic. It has a flywheel that spins and shoots the darts, semi-automatic. This time I didn't have the buttstock, but that's okay. It was only $3.99. I think that's a pretty good buy. Then I found a Demolition 2-in-1 today. This is another semi-automatic blaster. I think it's semi-automatic, either semi-automatic or automatic. And it features a pump action, like a big rocket or grenade, which I've never tested on these before because I don't have one. But it's the blaster portion itself is a pretty desired blaster, I think. I've sold it with pretty good success before. And it had a 18 round magazine on it too. And this was $3.99, so excellent buy. Then, and even probably could be a better buy if it works. I've had some bad luck in the past with these things not working very well, but the Rapid Strike CS18 is, I believe, a fully automatic Nerf blaster, and it has its original 18 round magazine that goes with it. This one was $5.99, so this is the most expensive one I bought today, but this could yield the most profit, actually. It would be probably one of the most desirable ones because it's fully auto. I believe it's fully auto, and it's whenever it works correctly, it works well. Real quick, I'll throw in that I bought one more phone bag. It was $9.99 again. It's another Panasonic model phone set. Looks like there's 4 handsets, and so 3 charging cradles and an answering machine. So be able to make about 5 sales out of this. Hopefully, approximately $15 a piece sales or higher, depending on this model. Looks like it's a good one as well. And when I say good, it means that one handset with the charging cradle will sell for approximately $15 to $25, somewhere in there. So yeah, that's another thing about this thrift store is the phones they put out are nice sets. They're almost always complete. They almost always have the batteries. I pay a little bit extra. Yes, they're usually $9.99 for a bag, but I'm getting a nice, complete, clean phone set that I don't have to do as much work to. So it's worth paying a few extra bucks, in my opinion, and it's quality phones. Okay, I got 3 other blasters today. One of them... Okay, so I finally have started to find some Nerf Rival now. This is the first time for me. The Rival series, I'm sorry, here it is, Rival, is the series that shoots little, my understanding is if it's Rival, they shoot these little yellow foam balls, okay? And they shoot them very powerfully, very hard. You'd be surprised at how much of a sting this can put on you. These are not for little kids, basically. This is like, I guess, more of a competitive, advanced Nerf, if you want to call it that. So I finally found some of those today. So I got the Rival XV700. Now this one I have to do some testing because it's a magazine-fed one, but I noticed that for this particular one, unless there's something wrong with this magazine and I'm just not aware of it, it feeds into the bottom like this, but how does that ball get sprung? Maybe there's a spring missing from this, is what I'm wondering. So the only way to make it work right currently would be to go like this. So upside down I can cock it and get a round. But I'm gonna have to research and see if maybe this was a damaged magazine and it's not supposed to be that way. Either way, I was able to test the blaster. The blaster works. It was only $1.99. And I think these are going for a little bit more money because of, again, these are like this is more of a recent thing. Yeah, 2014. So it's a little bit newer. So then finally, I got 2 of these Nerf Rival XV II3000s. Unfortunately, one fell under the wife confiscation. My wife confiscated one of these. This one was $3.99, and then there was like a purplish bluish one that was $2.99, and she grabbed that one because she was excited and impressed about how ridiculously hard this thing fires. It is a really cool toy. But I at least got one I can pair with that other little mini Rival, I guess, if that magazine is correct. So it'll be my first time to source and sell some of the Rival series, which seems pretty exciting because I think this is like probably more sought after by an older audience. So yeah, all in all, man, I gotta hit that place up as often as possible. I've been able to prove now, the theory is that pretty much any time I go in there, I'm going to be able to find something good, what I'm looking for. So I need to go more often. I can imagine I'm missing stuff, right? So let me show you some sales, and let me show you my what I got in the mail from eBay. All right, I got this in. Don't let anybody know. Keep it on the DL. I got 3 bricks. Let's test it out, see how good it is. Oh yeah, that's good stuff. So what I've got here is 1,000 Nerf and strike darts. So now I can really make some, enticing lots. At least, I can imagine, parents looking, they want to get the darts too. So these 1,000 darts I found for a little over 20 bucks. It's like maybe 23 bucks for 1,000. I thought that was a pretty good deal. There may be better deals out there, but seems pretty darn good. So that means that I can drop, 50 to 100 of these darts with a lot of Nerf, and it really isn't costing me hardly anything. And hopefully that can help me increase the price of my lots and make them more attractive to customers. So 1,000 darts should last me for a little bit here. Hopefully it doesn't last me long. That means that I'm really finding a lot more Nerf and really selling a lot. But we'll see how long it takes us to go through 1,000 Nerf darts and selling. All right, I sold this GameStop, GameCube, PlayStation 2, N64 during that era, multi-switcher, RF switcher. This I picked up for, I think, $3 or $4 at the thrift store. Sold for $22.96. All right, I sold the Hyperfire Elite pretty quickly with 30 rounds and the drum magazine. This Hyperfire sold for $47.72. That's what I'm talking about. All right, I have all these random Imaginext toys. Pretty big toy lot. Just a bunch of odds and ends from different kinds of sets. So instead of trying to find a right match, just a pretty nice knight piece with the horse. I just put them together in a lot. Didn't sell on auction. Put it on buy it now. Took a best offer. It came out to $32.23. So getting them moved. I'm barely in it on these. They just came in small bags, usually with other stuff. All right, I sold this Nerf N-Strike battery cover door for, I think came off a barricade blaster that wasn't working. This little battery cover door sold for $6.79. All right, then I sold my Vortex series blasters pretty quick. There's a lot of 5 disc shooting Nerf Vortex blasters. These 5 blasters sold for $47.36. Pretty nice lot. I especially like this kind of lot because these blasters were mainly the ones that came in bags with other stuff that I was more interested in. These are kind of like sort of the rejects, if you will. Not really, but they weren't the premier items that I was paying for. So pretty good sale for just kind of like the secondary stuff. All right, I sold this vintage Panasonic stereo cassette tape deck. Very nice condition with the original box. I got this from a yard sale. You may remember one of my pickup videos. It has the instruction manual, and then I just decided to throw in a blank tape with it. So the buyer paid total of $55.77 for this, and I paid $3 for it at a yard sale. And it's shipping to California too, so it's going to be nice. I'm actually going to put this in its box, and I'm going to put some foam inside to make sure that this thing does not move too much within this box, and then I'm going to put this box in another box, hopefully a 16 by 12 by 8 box, which is my common eBay box that I get. Yeah, because this is only 11 inches wide, and what else? By 14. So yeah, this should fit nicely in one of those 16 by 12 by 8s to protect everything, including the box, because I mean, this is an old box. Want to keep it nice and intact too. I think that's part of the incentive for the buyer to buy it. But a really nice condition unit. So we'll get that packed up. All right, I sold a pair of the starry-eyed shoes that I bought from a guy at a yard sale quite a long time ago. I bought like over 150 pairs because I was getting them basically for less than $1 a piece, something like 50-something cents a piece maybe. I paid $80 for over 150 pairs, but they don't sell very well. But one finally sold. This pair, pink high tops. So these are shoes that the soles light up with LED lights. I'm gonna have to test them again. I think the batteries are kind of old. Hopefully I'll be okay. But this is the model that sold. Size 8 men, size 10 women. Finally sold a pair. The only other pair I sold got a return because they didn't understand the unisex sizes. So sold for $32.43, including shipping. So finally sold one. I got boxes of this stuff. So I guess it's a step in the right direction. All right, both these rival blasters test out very well, except for this magazine for this X V700 blaster is missing the spring. So this magazine is technically not good. So I'm going to sell the lot like this and disclose that this has no magazine. So this blaster's ready to go. This one has no magazine. And then when I sell it, I'm going to still throw this in, but I'm not going to include it in any of the pictures. So that's how I'm going to do it. All right, let's do a lot with the Demolisher 2-in-1 with an 18 round magazine, one stockade, and the little Nerf, I don't even know what it's called, little single shot pistol as a throw in, plus 40 darts. We'll make a nice lot out of that. All right, then finally I'm going to do the Rapid Strike lot with its 18 round magazine, plus I'm going to put in a 25 or either 25 or 30 round drum. And the Fire Strike, I tested it. The light works. The battery compartment for the Fire Strike is here. It takes 2 AAAs to test the light, the red dot, and it works. And 50 rounds. So hopefully this can be a pretty expensive lot. Desirable blaster, desirable ammunition clip, and some bonus accessories. All right, here's an AT&T phone set. This particular model, I think it's better that I just try to sell it as a set, maybe like a $30 sale approximately. I don't feel like piecing this one out. Individual ones of this sell $15 with shipping at the most for this particular model, so I think I just want to try to sell it as a set. Everything's all paired together anyways, so let's do it that way. All right, I bagged one of my $10 phone bags. It's a nice Panasonic phone set. Looks like everything's working good. Everything looks nice and clean. It's going to be a good model probably. We'll see what we can do with that one. First thing, I'll just unbag it and let it charge for a little while. Probably won't process it fully today. Started to mass quite a collection of phones that I haven't processed yet. So processed one today, got one charging up over there like I just showed you. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more phone bags of nice phone sets that need to be gone through. So we'll start doing those, maybe one a day or something. All right, guys, well, that's going to do it for me for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know about any interesting tips, tricks, or finds that you've had. I always appreciate that. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and have a good day.